Welcome to this channel. In this video, I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process of reinstating your advertising access. If you are restricted from advertising, whether your user account or your other account or page or whatever has been restricted from advertising, by the end of this video, you will know clearly what to do in order to get back to advertise. I'm a digital marketer, and in the last 3 years, I have reinstated over 1,000 Facebook accounts. And this video, I will also help you to be able to get that assistance. So first of all, you will need to go to account quality to check what type of restriction you have. And so for those of you who don't know how to get to account quality, you may have to go to Facebook Ad Manager, or you can, as you're on Facebook, when you come to your Facebook home, okay, so if you come to your Facebook home, you go to okay, so you click on see more, you go to Ad Manager. Okay, and when you go to Ad Manager, okay, so when you get to Ad Manager, you will see some information like you are restricted from advertising or your ad account is disabled. So as you can see here, you are restricted from advertising. You can't run ads or manage ad account. So this means this is a user account restriction. When I say a user account, I mean you as a user of Facebook, you are restricted from advertising. It's not just your advertising access, but your user advertising access. So even if you have an ad account or a page that is not restricted from advertising, you still can't use it because you as a user of Facebook is restricted. That's the meaning. Now, what you need to do is to come to, you can just click on see more to see all of it. But for some of you who may not have user restriction or ad account restriction, you may not see that. So I will advise you to rather come to the three lines at the left-hand corner and click on account quality. It is taking us to the same place. Okay. So as you can see, they are saying you are not allowed to use Meta products to advertise. This is because you didn't comply with one or more of our advertising policies or other standards, such as having too many ads rejected, attempting to circumvent our ad review process, or participating in fraudulent behavior or associating with untrustworthy accounts. Okay, so they are just letting us know possibly the reason why he might have been disabled. And for your information, let me let you know that the main reason why Facebook disables most accounts is, number one, you violate a policy. So you need to know all the Facebook policies. And I will leave a link in the description for you to follow and be able to know the policy so that you will follow them and then will not violate them. Because if you violate any policy, they will disable your account. That's the main reason. Number two, the reason why you may disable your account may be disabled is using a fake name. If you are using a fake name, they will detect. Or if you are having multiple accounts, you should understand that according to Facebook policies, you can't have more than one account. You can have several pages, but you can't have more than one account because you are one person. So Facebook says that if you have more than one account, you are impersonating others, and it's a crime according to Facebook law. So you should not have more than one Facebook account. So if you have more than one Facebook account, or if you are using a fake name, they will get you. And then when the algorithm suspect, it's not a human being, it's the algorithm. So the algorithm, if it suspects that you are not real or genuine, or you have violated a policy, it will disable you. Now you request a review for someone to come check your account, and then to make sure that, okay, actually this person didn't violate any policies, just a mistake. So they will reinstate you. So if you don't violate any policy, you are not using multiple accounts, and you are not using a fake name, you will be able to, even if you are using a fake name, this is the process to go through in order to get your account back. So first of all, you need to I'm logging back to the main Facebook interface so that I can show you something. Before you request a review, if we go back to account quality, as you can see what you can do, confirm your identity and request a review. So we need to request a review. However, the problem with going ahead to request a review is that there are certain things that you need to do. If you don't do them and you request the review, you are going to get your account permanently restricted. So first of all, you have to come here and check whether your name. So as you can see, the first name is Daniel and the last name is Barima. So it's Daniel Barima. And then when you come to, you can click on the about, go to contact and basic info, and check the date of birth. If the date of birth does not match with the real date of birth, please, you have to make sure that you change that. If it does not match, you click on the edit, you make any change and save it. If you don't change it and it matches with what is on your ID card, you will be rejected. Okay, they will say your identity can be confirmed. Okay, so make sure you change the date of birth to resemble exactly what is on the ID card you're going to use to confirm your identity. And then the name, you can check on you click here and then go to settings and privacy, click on settings again. Then go to security, go to name and check. For here, the first name is Daniel, the last name is Barima. So make sure that your first and last name is matching with what is on your ID, and your birth date is also matching. If those two don't match, then you are in trouble. Okay. Then you may also need to make sure that you have not used that ID for another account. And then someone may also be asking, what exactly, what type of IDs do they accept? The IDs they accept are national identity card, passport, national voter ID card, national health insurance card. And basically, your name, your first and last name must show on the card, your birth date must show on the card, and then your picture, your passport size picture of you must be there. So make sure all these are on the ID card. If you have an ID where your name and date of birth is not on it, then you can't really use that ID. Take notice of that. Okay, so if all those things are in place, so you come back to account quality and then you click on request review. Click on get started. So they will ask you to upload your picture. So we are going to upload. But before we upload a picture, there's another thing I have remembered that I need to let us do. Now, depending on the type of restriction that you have, this one is the user account. So for you to check whether it's the user account or whatsoever, you will see it under Facebook account. We have account status overview. Go to account issues. There may be other type of restrictions. In some cases, if it is a business manager account that is restricted, if it's a business manager, for this one is the user account. In some cases, if it's a business manager or advertising account, you may have the ability to go and delete some one or two things. Or if it's a page, You can delete some of the things you have done in the ad account. If it's a page or maybe is some asset other than the user account, you may be able to delete if you suspect that you did some ads that were against their policies and it's not the user account. Let's say it's a page that was disabled or it's a commerce manager account or something. You can come and delete any ads here that were rejected and you know it's against the policies of Facebook. You can come and delete them. However, for most of the time, if it's a user account, you can delete. Or maybe if it's an advertising account, you can't delete anything in that advertising account. So you may have to just go ahead to request the review. Or maybe if you posted certain things on the page and it's a page restriction, you may have to look at anything that doesn't follow the policies and delete them. Okay, so I'm now uploading the image right away. Okay. Okay, so my picture, the picture that I want to use is not yet there. So I have to go and then save it again before I come back. Okay. Okay. So back. So as you can see, they're saying to help us check this account belongs to you, we need a photo of your official ID. This could be a driving license, passport, or other types of official identification. If there are any issues, we will send you an email. As you can see, when you submit a copy of your ID, we'll keep it for more than 30 days, but no more than 1 year, unless you opt out. So there's an option for you to opt out. Okay, so let's continue. I mean, there is an option for you to opt out if you don't want it to be stored for more than 1 year. You can follow this link. Okay, so we continue. So the identity confirmation information has been submitted. Then, so as you can see, we are reviewing your information. You can go on to request a review. So now, when you get to the request review, you will have to, they will ask you, why are you requesting a review? So click on another reason. So the other reason, we are going to put whatever reason that we have there. So I'm going to copy the letter I have written to put it there. Okay, so the letter I have written is okay, so the letter I've written is, dear Facebook, my user account has been restricted, and it has been a big blow to my business because the core of my business depends on Facebook ads to sell. I spend about $200 monthly on Facebook ads. I have run several campaigns and none has ever been rejected. And I am sure I didn't violate any Facebook policies or community guidelines. But please forgive me if I mistakenly violated any without knowing. Please help me get my account reinstated. please help me get my user account reinstated. So okay, so I just paste the letter I have written. So all that I just read is here. So Facebook, you write just a simple. It must not necessarily be the same as what I have written, please. Most of the time, some of you ask me to send you the letter. The problem is if we all keep on writing the same letter, they will know that at least this person is just going to copy this text from somewhere. So I will advise you write something similar to this, but describe exactly what your problem is. If you tried adding a payment method on your account was disabled, indicate that whatever that the problem was before you got restricted, just write a little about that and fuse it into what I have written, and then you can submit it. So you click on send. So as you can see, thanks for completing the process. We will let you know when we have reviewed your information. It may take up to 48 hours. Now, the truth is that before May 2022, the request for review actually was taken exactly 48 hours to get a response. But from May onwards, it takes an unusually long time. So as they say, 48 hours, it may actually take 48 hours, but sometimes it may take longer than that. And I cannot confirm how long it will take. But what I can say is, if after 48 hours you don't get a response, you can follow you can follow the video. You can check the video above to contact Facebook support for assistance. You at least you can make a complaint, send them a complaint that you have requested a review, and after 48 hours you are not getting any response. So you can check the video above at least to follow them and be able to get your at least for them to escalate your issue for you to be able to be reinstated. So that is just a little about what you need to do in order to get your account reinstated. Then from there, when as you click on the close, you see review requested. We're reviewing your Facebook account to determine if it was correctly restricted from advertising, and will notify you within 48 hours from when you requested the review. You can also track the status of this review in support inbox. Okay, so you can always come back to account quality and come to the Facebook account and check whether there is any result from the review you requested. This is just at least a simple process you need to follow. Now, for those of you who your account may be permanently restricted, whether it's a page or user account or whatsoever, you can contact me by following the link in the description. You can comment any problem that you have. You can follow the WhatsApp link to WhatsApp me so that I can come in. I also have I sell Facebook used old Facebook account, and then if you may need a new account, or if you want assistance on how to set up your business manager and get back to advertise, all that, whatever you are having restrictions or whatever, and you may want me, you want to book for me to help you on Zoom, I am available and I will come in to assist. You can follow the link in the description to book for me or to contact me on WhatsApp for assistance. You may also comment whatever problem you have. Thank you for watching once again, and remember to subscribe to this channel, and you always have access to powerful content like this. Have a great day.